Stephen, how do you reflect on that one today?
Delighted with the win, obviously. That was the main objective, to come here and put on a performance that was going to give us a chance to get 3 points. So we spoke before the game about the threats that Birmingham City pose. The forward players in particular are a real handful. I thought we dealt with them really well, and aside from that we played well as well. Some of the goals that we scored were excellent. Some of the passages of play were really good, and I thought we had large amounts of control in the game, which is brilliant, which is what we wanted. But as I say, yeah, it's a good night. Boxing Day win, always good.
What's the most pleasing aspect of the performance?
I felt that we played with more energy, and we sort of went with a bit more intensity for longer periods. As I say, we did okay on Saturday for probably half an hour of the game, in the second half in particular. And we just spoke about, okay, that's kind of the standard, that's kind of the intensity we want to play at. Now it's just trying to build on that, see if we can do it for longer in the games. And I felt we did that for 40 minutes in the first half today. We were brilliant. We looked a threat every time we went forward. Created loads of good chances. Probably should have been more than 2-0 up. So that's how well I felt we played. Now, we knew it was going to be hard to keep that level of intensity up in the second half, but we got the third goal at a really important time. And then I thought we managed the game really well late on as well, when the experienced lads come on and seen the game out. So yeah, loads of positives from it, but obviously still loads of work to do as well.
Given that you've not been here long, what does it say about the players that they've been able to execute 2 game plans in the last 2 games?
It shows that they're willing to take on information, and that's the thing. Like, it's important that when a new management team come in, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be picked up overnight. It takes time. So what we try to do is keep everything quite simple. Just speak about the fundamentals of how we want to go about things. So not get too complicated. But the main thing was just give us everything that you've got, and try and be positive. Try and enjoy what you're doing. It's going to be going to have some ups and downs in this journey. We understand that it won't be perfect every week, but I enjoyed watching us tonight, and I'm sure everybody else did, especially our fans, coming here and selling out. And seeing the team win the way we did, first time in 35 years or whatever at Birmingham City, it's brilliant. So just keep doing that, keep trying to enjoy it, and we'll keep trying to get better.
Lyndon captained the side in Josh's absence. What sort of qualities have you seen in him from the short time you've been here?
Yeah, Gucci's a really good lad. Obviously played against him and a few times and whatever, and been around, so I knew he was always a good pro and works hard. But what we're saying when we came in last week about trying to suss everybody out and figure out who the leaders are in the group and who are the ones who are going to drive standards, and I feel as he's one of them. Now, Josh wasn't available tonight, and Josh can do that as well. I spoke to Josh earlier in the week about the captaincy, and the captaincy is a big deal. It's one of them, people have got to look at you, and not only on the pitch but off the pitch, how you are around the training ground, and yeah, the more leaders and more good people we get in the building, more good pros, then the better chance you've got of winning. So yeah, Gucci was obviously an easy choice tonight, and I thought he played really well. I'm pleased for him as well, getting his goal.
Jordan Thompson got on the score sheet. How pleased were you with his overall performance?
He was brilliant. He played really well, and again, don't really know all the lads all that well, and don't know JT too well, but what we've seen so far is someone who's really calm on the ball, has got good quality, especially with his left foot, and he's tenacious and wins tackles, so that's what a whole midfield player's got to do. I thought he was brilliant tonight, and he had he's got a bit of an issue as well, ongoing little niggle that he's got, but got through it brilliantly, and yeah, pleased for him to got this goal as well, and he had the armband on, I think, at the very end. So a good night, but I think everyone played well. The only sort of negative would be that we conceded the goal, because it would have been great to have 2 clean sheets on the row, but can't be greedy.
Andre got your third. Given the fact he missed a couple of chances early in the game, how pleased were you with the composure he showed to score that third?
It was a great goal, yeah, and hopefully that gives him confidence. Now, his talent is there for all to see. When we prepped to play Stoke, he was one of the players that we highlighted has got some ability. He scored goals early on this season, and for whatever reasons had a little bit of a dip, but he's a young player, and that's going to happen. And yeah, and young players make mistakes, like he made for his finish that he should have probably scored to make us 2-0, but just asked him to keep his head up, get the next one, which he did, and I thought he used his brains really well as well late on in the game, because he'd had a yellow card and didn't dive into any rash challenges, and was sensible, so pleased for him as well.
How much did you enjoy that moment at full time with the supporters?
It's great. So it's been a long time since we've won, and that's not easy at any club, so yeah, they should enjoy it. It's been a good boxing night, and obviously not a long journey home for us either, so brilliant. Let's get back in, recover, go again tomorrow and get ready to play Watford. So yeah, brilliant win, brilliant in front of them, brilliant to get our first victory as well since we've been at the club, so good night all round.
Does it give you a real platform to build on?
Yeah, definitely, because that's 4 games now, undefeated, 2 draws with Gally and the lads before we got here, and now 2 with us, so just builds momentum, builds confidence, but we just got to remember what got us them points, so full commitment, organisation, show some quality where we can, so yeah, let's go again.